What is going on? It's your boy, legendary Quadeuce, and this is Take Flight Mentality. Phew. Hey man, I don't want to talk to y'all about the grind, specifically the YouTube grind, especially if you have started a channel or thinking about starting a channel. You know what I'm saying? To let the world know how creative you are. You feel me? I just wanted to talk to y'all about that grind specifically. And the YouTube grind is tricky, right? So it's hard to describe it because it's not one set way to blow up. Like, you can blow up off shorts, you can blow up off videos. I swear to God, you can even blow up off commenting on other people's videos. If enough people like your comment enough, everybody will come like it. And people will click on your page, your YouTube channel, come subscribe, or just try to see what you into, what you do, because your comment, you feel me, that resonated with it. So there's many ways to go crazy on YouTube. It's just so vast that it seems like a whole universe of space in between people, but it's not, like, you feel me? But the algorithm of YouTube, when you first begin, of course, like any other social platform algorithms, they don't show your video to many people until they see that your video is proven to be in demand by the likes, comments, shares, and subscribers that your video was cultivating. So, specifically, more of so to get into that grind and what that's like and what that's about, you could really put up a lot of numbers as far as videos and as far as content numbers go on YouTube, and make a very small wave in the pond, if that makes sense. YouTube is one of those social platforms where you also can't chill and just, you feel me? People will leave, people will unsubscribe, you know what I'm saying? People will forget about you. So it's also a grind where you have to stay relevant. All social media is, but YouTube, with 17,000 plus videos a day getting put out, more so, you really have to stay relevant with YouTube, especially if you want to see your channel consistently grow. So I just want to say, first of all, keep going on your YouTube channel. If you're thinking about giving up, and if you ain't started, go ahead and start. The second thing I want to say is the YouTube grind is more so finding a work-life balance, because, well, not even work-life reward balance. Because, like I said, you can go crazy on the YouTube and do no numbers. You know what I'm saying? Or you can go crazy and burn out and then lose your consistency. And then the algorithm gonna cut your numbers in half, and you ain't even gotta do nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because you lose your consistency. Now you go from a constant state of building to, oh, hold on, we ain't do nothing today. And if we ain't do nothing today turn into we ain't do nothing this month, now you going backwards. You might lose a subscriber. When you do decide to actually finally make another post, it may be, your channel may be dead. You may have to now go revive your channel, because that's the way the YouTube algorithm functions. So it's a hard grind. It's a grind of consistency. And when I say consistency, I mean even down to the second. So if you don't know, with YouTube, one way to increase your engagement that you're getting in views and your numbers is to post consistently at the same time whenever you do post. So if you post at 12 o'clock, then you just make it every day at 12 o'clock on post. But if nothing else, you gotta post at least once a day. And posting once a day, if you're gonna post like that, you gotta be prepared for it to be a long grind. Like, you feel me, a couple years, depending on what your content is and how engaging you are with your audience. So that's the YouTube grind. But the mentality that you gotta have for this YouTube grind is a little different from other social media platforms. You need the mentality that you're going to outlast the algorithm, basically. Because you have to outlast the algorithm until it picks up your content and starts getting it to the right people. That's the YouTube grind. So get up, you feel me? Make the video, find you a schedule or something you could stay consistent with. The consistency is the key for really, really, really going up. Now, if you gonna be inconsistent, if you would, at least make sure you post it once a day to keep your channel alive, so that YouTube knows that you're still here. To switch lanes a little bit from the YouTube grind to relating that to music, if you do music, since this is all things music and myself as an artist perspective, marketing, that's what I want to talk about. And I want to tie this into the YouTube grind and the way it works. So when you come every day and you come consistently on the YouTube platform, that's your way of marketing. I don't want you to think video is going to go up and it's going to be liked or not liked, or commented on, not commented on, shared or not shared. I want you to think the video is going to go up and I'm on to my next idea. You also got to have that balance of quantity and quality. Why choose one when you can have them both? You just got to be able to handle it. Get into a position, get yourself into a consistent state that you can handle it. You feel me? That's the type of mentality we pushing over here at Take Flight. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what we pushing over here. So the grind is just what it says. It's friction. It's an actual grind. So the resistance is what you ask for. You ask for the haters and the ugly comments. You ask for the algorithm going through the process of picking up your content, which looks very, very and feels very, very discouraging sometimes when you look and you not doing the numbers that you think you should be doing or that you would like to be doing. But that's where the big dogs separate from the little dogs. because whoever holds that mentality and understand what is happening as they're going through it, because they have the mentality that puts them in a position to understand what's happening. Whoever holds that mentality through that period of discomfort and, friction or resistance from the grind, right? That's who come out successful. It's not about blowing up. It's not about going up. It's about outlasting. And I think that's what a lot of people don't understand when it comes to social media stuff. All you gotta do is outlast the algorithm. Somebody gonna find you. Somebody gonna pick you up. Feel me? But you can't come in with a mentality of, I'm gonna blow up overnight. Even if you is putting in that kind of grind to blow up overnight. You feel me? So that way you don't get discouraged and quit. Now, back to my artist and promotion. I'm going to slide this in the video too. I just saw a post that was like, your music not trash, right? Now, this is a concept that I've come to understand. I'm 26, and I just came to understand this concept at like either 24 or 25, whichever one you want to go with. Late 24 through 25, age-wise. That's how, and I've been doing music on, off, in between, because the inconsistency will come if you don't know a mentality that keeps the consistency there, that's prepared for that, you feel me, for that field. And that's what was going on with me. I was young though. I was a kid, you feel me, like under 18 type shit. But I was just doing it at the time, not knowing anything about the business, not knowing anything about how it worked, industry and that. I just knew that I was passionate about the music and I like to do the music, and it made me feel good when I do the music and people start liking the music. So I end up not staying consistent with it. If you would, I guess not really, because if you can look now, I'm hella consistent. But I feel like this could have came earlier on had I understood the mentality that I understand now. I feel like I would have saved myself from deleting so many social media apps and so many, I didn't even took down songs. For all my artists, I don't care how trash your song is, never take a song down, ever. If it ain't gonna hurt your career, if it ain't like controversial and hurting your career like that, I'll never take no song down. Cause only way you getting screams is when the song is up. So understand that YouTube game, and I feel like the music industry is very similar in the senses of there's multiple ways that you can pop off. You know what I'm saying? You can quickly fall off. If you don't find a proper work-life balance, you're going to lose your consistency and you're going to be forced to fall off. Or if you don't find a proper work-life balance, you going to burn out. You're going to get too tired. You might quit. Or you might need to take a long break. Which is going to cut them views and drop their consistency way down. So, if you watch this video, you deserve to be on YouTube because you're watching this video and you're probably interested in starting a channel, or maybe even interested in growing a channel, being that you already started one. And you should do it. I encourage you to go ahead and do it. Develop the mentality that it's not you, it's not your art. It is literally algorithms. It's literally going to take time for the algorithm to take it and put it in the direction of people that care about it. So, keep making that music, man. Keep dropping the YouTube videos, man. Or start making that music, man. Start dropping in YouTube videos, man. And get that grind going. Just know the mentality for those two fields, or I ain't want to say just those two fields, just being a creator in general. What I just said could help you in some kind of way. If you're a creator, you should be able to take something away from what I just said and use it.